Do you think that Sheriff Marco Lopez was keeping the Madeline Soto pics of her body for his own personal use? Was it to sell or trade? Why did he have her picture on his personal phone?
Now, good to see you, Thomas Karras, my guy. Everybody shout out to Thomas. He finally caught alive. It's been a while. No, this did not take a year to fire him for leaking the photo. Please don't be confused. This is the same sheriff that leaked the photo of Madeline Soto, and he's now arrested. And he's not arrested for leaking the photo because I have that video next. So let me tell you, good to see you, Teresa, everybody, Kelly, good to see you, Rosie. You guys do me a favor, come on in, hit the like button, subscribe if you haven't, get a membership if you can, and if you can gift memberships, please do. All right, so listen, Osceola County Sheriff Marcos Lopez has been arrested officially and suspended amid a massive investigation into gambling and, guys, public corruption in Florida. Governor Ron DeSantis issued an executive order suspending Lopez on June 5th, 2025. That was yesterday, appointing Christopher Blockman an interim sheriff. Now, Lopez faces racketeering and conspiracy to commit racketeering charges, both first-degree felonies. Authorities allege that he played a key role in $21.6 million in a legal gambling operation. All right. Now, he used his position to shield the entire enterprise from law enforcement. Investigators discovered the operation in 2023, and Lopez allegedly continued to collect a portion of the proceeds after being elected in as a sheriff in 2020, COVID. Now, regarding the Madeline Soto case, Lopez was involved in a controversy after the investigation photo came out, possibly related to Soto's disappearance and death. It was accidentally posted to his Instagram account. The Florida Department of Law Enforcement was asked to investigate how the image was shared. While Lopez was cited for the incident, authorities determined there was not enough evidence to prove that he willfully and knowingly posted the photo, meaning he was not criminally charged, guys, ever. I'll show you that next. The case has sparked outrage in Florida, and that's why I'm here today, with officials emphasizing that public servants should never exploit the public's trust for personal gain. Of course, right? The investigation continues, and more suspects face charges in the connection with the gambling operation. Now, Sheriff Marco Lopez became entangled in the Madeline Soto case after the investigated photo, believed to show the remains of her, was accidentally posted. All right. Again, the community was outraged. Nothing happened. Now, the role in the case was back in 2024, March 2nd, 2024. Lopez's Instagram posted an unauthorized photo of Maddie's death. March 5th, the day later, Osceola issued an apology, all right, saying it was a mistake. Then December 30th, 2024, state's attorney office added Lopez to the Brady, all right, the Brady identification system, a list of law enforcement officers with credibility concerns, guys. So he was added to, he wasn't suspended. He got a slap on the wrist, but they put him into the category of bad credibility. Okay. Now, January 6, 2025, Lopez pled no contest to posting the photo, and he was fined $250, guys. That's it. All right. That now June 5th, we come to June 5th, and he's arrested and suspended amid a racketeering investigation for $21.6 million. All right. So this guy is absolutely intertwined in this case, and he done effed up. All right. He done effed up. He got a slap on the wrist, but they put him on a list of being concerned. And now they got him, guys. Now they got him. Yeah, a mistake. Why did he have that? Right. I'm gonna pull this down so we can continue here. Okay, so let's we're gonna talk about that. We're gonna talk about I want you to see how he explains about the photo and everything that's going down, because it's 100% relevant to the Madeline Soto case on how this turns out. Who gets arrested? Who's implicated? All right. Thomas Karras says 250 out, at least $1 million. $1 million he made is a joke. It was a joke. And I'm glad that we're here. I'm glad that we're here to talk about this. What was he going to do with her photo? Why did he have it in his personal phone? Did he do something else with that photo? And if so, what? All right. Freaking Sid. She says, that's not a good color on the lady. I didn't even notice that. Look at that. Look at her. She looks like she's naked, guys. And yes, Donna Clark, hopefully this arrest will bring attention to all cases he was involved in. Plus, someone will remember his negligence in Maddie's case. Hashtag arrest Jen Soto. Abso-freaking-lutely. Good to see you, Clark. Haven't seen you in a while. I don't think I saw you yesterday. I lost my partner in 2009. He was on leave. Prayers for you, Sammy. I'm sorry about that. All right. How do you accidentally post when you have how accident you post? Okay. Well, we'll see that right now. Let's take a look. But I ask you, why was it on his phone and what was he going to do with it? All right. And yeah, she looks like it's called nude color. All right. It's called nude. It doesn't mean she's nude. It's a bad color. What's up, everybody? It's Friday. Come on. Wake up, roll on in, buckle up, because we're going to be here for a freaking while. Let's go. Let's get hyped up. Come on. We have 228 people in chat. We should have 228 likes. All right. Come on. Let's get to it.
Today, we are hearing from the Osceola County Sheriff about a photo of 13-year-old Madeline Soto's body he posted on social media.
He explained to West 2's Megan Mulatto how it all happened.
Osceola County Sheriff Marcos Lopez is speaking out after accidentally posting a photo of 13-year-old Madeline Soto's body on social media in March. Though the sheriff's office was not the lead agency in the investigation into her disappearance, he says it was his team that found what they thought could have been her body.
The major on the scene was actually the person who sent me the photograph. And it's our protocol, I'm the sheriff. You know, we do this.
He says the photo was also entered into evidence. The next day, he says it was accidentally included in a post about seniors on his Instagram page.
Accidentally, when I posted the senior photo array, that was the last picture in the photo array.
He looks like he's a little perturbed here. Normally his hair's a little combed, but doesn't he look like he's stressing a little bit that he accidentally did that? Lynn, thank you. I'm glad you're here. I'm glad Vermont loves this channel. I love you. And guess what? Because I do love you all, and because it is Friday, and not only that, justice for Sade Robinson, guys. You know I've been covering the Maxwell Anderson case all the way since she went missing. They found body parts. Now, Maxwell Anderson has been found guilty on all charges for Sade Robinson. So, in order to celebrate getting justice for Sade, guys, we are going to be giving out a Foxy box and a Foxy bauble to celebrate justice for Sade. So y'all are going to want to stay here. You're going to want to comment, and you're going to want to hit that like button so that you can be entered in. And I'm not going to do it until the end. So if you leave, I apologize. All right. Now this is going to be a pretty explosive episode. So you should stay. You should stay. Invite your friends too.
And it was brought to my attention like 10 minutes later, and I immediately took it down. And I immediately notified legal.
This led to an investigation by the Florida Department of Law Enforcement, which found there wasn't enough evidence to show the photo was posted on purpose, resulting in the state attorney filing a non-criminal citation of up to $500 for violating public records laws, which the sheriff says he plans on paying. Sheriff Lopez says after FDLE finished their investigation, his office received a letter from the state attorney confirming that criminal charges wouldn't be filed. But on the back of that letter, there's also a request for an internal investigation. It says it's a formal request for an investigation into whether the sheriff's, quote, inconsistent statements violate the sheriff's office's standards of conduct policy, referring to statements he made to FDLE, the Kissimmee police chief, and on a radio show.
And I think a conversation between myself and the current state attorney could have cleared a lot of this up because it's subject to interpretation. There was never a lie. There is no lie.
The sheriff's office says there were.
Well, I think there are some lies, guys. He says there wasn't a lie. He should have just talked to the guy. You should have just asked him if he was getting a part of the $26 million with the other officers. Did you hear him? He said they should have just asked him. Well, guess what, guys? I think they did not have to ask him anymore. They said, let me see your hand, sir. You're under arrest. I love that video. I'm going to play it also, but first after this, I'm going to show you the video that is called Will Sheriff's Arrest Hurt the Madeline Soto Case? All right, that's what we're here for. He said never that a lie. Oh God, he was involved in many other things. All right, justice for Maddie, arrest her mother. Abso-freaking-lutely. Also, we'll play this and then I'll show you some stuff I posted on my page, some new designs on the merch site for Pride, guys. Happy Pride Month, by the way. All right, those are posted already on my, not only my community page, but on the website.
Working on a response. In Osceola County, Megan Mulatto, West 2 News.
And we, of course, reached out to the state attorney's office for more details on the internal investigation they've requested. We have yet to hear back.
Oh, we're going to hear from them now, people. We're going to talk about how this is going to, or how it may affect. Is it going to hurt the case? I don't think it's going to hurt the case, guys. I really don't. I think it's going to help the case with fresh eyes. We need justice for Madeline Soto, and we need Jen Soto to be arrested. Thomas said, I think they tricked him into going to Lake County. Probably told it was some sheriff business. Then, bam, put him in handcuffs. You're going to see. You're going to see. Yes. Happy Pride Month, guys. Happy Pride Month. That looks so cool. Your tattoo did a cutout. It does do a cutout because it's bright green. Bright green, baby. Bright green. All right. And Sadie's mama, much love to you today. I know you're going through something almost daily, but, prayers for you. Okay. I hope you're doing better today. All right, listen up. Will Sheriff's arrest hurt Maddie Soto case? Then we're going to start talking about the details and how it's intertwined and what corruption is going on. It's important to this case, all right?
We begin today with the Osceola County Sheriff arrested on racketeering charges.
It begs the question of why would he do it?
Money?
Why would a man who took an oath to uphold the Constitution and the laws of this great state break the law? And hopefully one day we will find out.
That was Belvin Perry, the former chief judge for Florida's 9th Judicial Circuit, talking about Osceola County Sheriff Marcos Lopez. This was his booking photo, courtesy of the Lake County Sheriff's Office.
Say what?
Sheriff Lopez arrested today, booked into the Lake County Jail on charges of racketeering and conspiracy to commit racketeering. There was a state investigation led by the Florida Department of Law Enforcement and Homeland Security Investigations. And according to the Attorney General and the Office of Statewide Prosecution, they say it uncovered a criminal organization that
yeah, I didn't even put that up, lady, for justice, but technically this is breaking news. This happened yesterday. I knew about it the day before the bust happened, but I didn't want to share the information because I wanted all the details.